Hey guys, I'm Camila Cabello. I'm here with Vogue doing my everyday skincare routine and my out the door, quick as I can makeup routine. This is the Osmosis MD Purify Cleanser. The Osea C Vitamin Boost. I use their products a lot. Now I'm gonna use Osea, my gel serum, which feels really, really, really good. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Paris Hyaluronic Acid. To me, moisturizer and serum have two totally different textures, and I love the texture of serums. When I was younger, I was in a girl group at the time, and we started doing this like mall tour, and I had a bout of just like really bad acne, and I remember always like being like, oh my god, like being so anxious when people would be close to me and taking pictures that I didn't want people to see. I was like obsessed with One Direction and hanging out with them backstage at this awards show, and I remember them being like, hey, how's it going? And me being like, it was not fun. I did like a couple laser treatments actually that really helped. But I think ever since then, I really prioritize skincare. Osea Atmosphere Protection Cream. This is Osea Advanced Protection Cream. This has helped me so much with my blackheads. And now I actually rarely exfoliate. Just keeping my skin moisturized actually really helps a lot. Growing up in Miami, because it's so hot and so humid, you just like can't really wear a lot of makeup there. So I like to go with very, very light coverage. There's also funny like tricks that my mom has taught me. She would put egg white on my face as a face mask. You leave it on for like 10 minutes and then you wash it off. Anytime that I do it, it does make a really big difference. So that's a little Cuban mom beauty trick. Laneige lip sleeping mask. While I'm doing my makeup, I'll put this on. Sunscreen is really, really important. My mom has always told me that it was really important, and I hate when I get sunburned. This is a foundation that I use, and this has SPF 30. Pressure's on. Now I remember I'm getting flashbacks of all the times I've watched these Vogue routine videos. Done. Just kidding. I was doing a shoot the other day, and this guy was like, you could lighten your eyebrows a little bit more. I never dyed any hair on my body. That was the first time, and he did lighten my eyebrows a little bit. I do like it, and I might, for the first time, dye my hair a little bit of a lighter color. I feel like I actually could use a little bit of concealer today. My relationship with fashion and makeup has changed so much. I was insecure about my eye shape. I was like, oh, my eyes like tilt down. We have to use this exact same eyeliner to make it do this. And now I'm so much more comfortable with being like, this looks cool with a different shape. So I think having more confidence and being more playful about it and using it as another way of creative and artistic expression changed my relationship with makeup. This is a Westman Atelier blush, and I love the little stick blushes. So I just smile and I go. I think it was really like during the year of the pandemic where I started doing all kinds of healing. I started doing therapy, I started doing a mindfulness practice, I started just feeling better. Before you feel better, you're just like, just trying to like, you know, survival mode. I had more room to be like, what makes me happy? What feels fun? What is gonna bring me joy today? And for me, within like the first 20 minutes of my day, if I put on something that makes me feel cute or I feel cute, that's like instant little serotonin. I don't like to really put concealer or foundation a lot in my eyelid, but I kind of like that they're naturally a little dark. And same thing with like my bangs. I would be like, I have to have my bangs in my face. I would never like come on and do like a slicked back thing because I was like, oh, I don't like how it looks on my face. Being more open and being more playful with it and less like rigid. I don't feel bored. I feel like, oh, what are we gonna create today? Whereas before I was just like, okay, now I sit in the chair. So that's been like a really fun, new creative outlet for me. Let's do a little brow. This is the Patrick Ta Brow Lamination Gel. I used to get them waxed. I tried doing like the threading for a while, even though it made me literally cry. And I feel like girls were so trained to like have these crazy beauty standards that like your face should be hairless, your arms should be hairless, your should be hairless. Anytime like I ask a makeup artist, I'm like, should I be waxing my brows? They're like, no, like don't do it. Next, I'm gonna finish with this Dior highlighter. I'm going to curl my lashes. I hate when other people do this on me, but I do ask them to because sometimes I'm just too lazy to do it myself. This was like my favorite mascara. I remember like before I was famous. I'm a day one L'Oreal Paris Lash Paradise girl. Now I'm really getting used to not using lashes because I'm like a comfort first girl. My VMA look, when I had the dots, I actually got from TikTok. It was something that I'd never seen before, and it actually was one of my favorite red carpet looks that I've ever done. This is Armani, and I'm gonna do just a little bit of shadow. For me, casual makeup is all about what can I do that I can't fuck up. If it's just like a simple kind of finger, put it on the eyelid and it looks good tactic, I'm all in. Rihanna's like somebody that has really inspired me in terms of fashion and makeup. Like even just the way that she is the fashion mom now, and she steps out with her like belly and she just looks so cool. She's somebody that I looked at the way they were doing their thing and I was like, you know what? I want to be more open like that. I want to try more things. So she's somebody that I really love and look up to. I'm gonna do a little combo of lips. I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta gloss and I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Glow Paradise. So this I'm gonna just use a little bit, and then I add a little bit of gloss. Now that I'm single, I wear a lot more lipstick and red lips and brown lipstick and gloss because I don't like the feeling of kissing somebody with gloss on. It's like a lot. So now that I'm not kissing anybody, it's gloss time, baby. Now I'm gonna basically set this Patrick Ta setting spray. I feel like women more and more are kind of claiming these things like fashion and makeup in a way that's not really like for guys. It's less about beauty standards and more about taking care of ourselves and how we feel. My mental health journey started with crippling anxiety and therapy and all of that stuff, but I feel like it really does bleed into all those little things. Drinking enough water and, you know, taking care of my skin. So for me, sometimes self-care means, okay, like I'm gonna get my lotion, I'm gonna get my oil, I'm gonna cover my body in oil because this is my skin telling me it needs something. This is my body telling me it needs something. It is like such a sign of self-care and self-love to listen and to respond. Getting back to that childlike joy and happiness and expression again. And so that's why I feel like it took me such a long time to feel that way about makeup and fashion, because I was so just like trying to survive. And when I finally started feeling better, I was like, it's this cycle of like, now I feel better. Now I want to express myself and I want to play. I want to experiment. This is a brush that my mom got me. It's called the Kevin Murphy Scalp brush. My mom has always told me it's really important to like stimulate those like pores and to stimulate your scalp. This is not all my real hair. I have extensions in, and I'm so glad I did it because it really does give me a big confidence boost. I love having long hair and I feel like I have to do so much less to feel cute. Because I have extensions, I really don't do anything. I'm like ready to go. I feel cute. So this is it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it.